he's aligning relationships on surface things versus grounding them in the depths of our spirit.
That made me think about Kevin Samuels.
Why? Why do you think about Kevin Samuels?
In terms of what I think I wasn't subscribed, so for the record, I wasn't one of his.
I was gonna say, you better put a disclaimer quick.
I'm not one of his followers. But when I do talk to people that have been in tune with his messaging, it does seem from the outside he was trying to, I guess, what's the word? Balance out the criticism, kind of even the playing field.
Is that what he was trying to do?
I'm just laying up what I think these brothers are coming from.
Fair. Okay. Where you, okay.
It's not me. I'm not.
Okay.
And I think that
I despise them.
I think that those brothers who don't maybe have the strongest self-esteem or the strongest awareness of how to lead a woman in a healthy way, at times maybe felt pushed to the side, felt discredited because they didn't have a certain status. And I think with a guy like Kevin Samuels, they gravitated towards him because he was now holding women accountable more than we've ever really seen it. It wasn't delivered the best, but I can only from the outside look
completely false. That is, I'm gonna have to go completely against that.
Okay. So why do you think people were listening?
I think people were listening to him because we're in a up society and he was confirmation bias for their uppery. That's why. The same reason that people are mad at me, because I'm affirming a truth that's inconvenient to their right? So they're like, that bitch, she's making me feel some type of way. I don't want to feel some type of way. And who the is she to make me feel some type of way? But the way you feel that I'm making you feel is because it's a truth that you know.
Shut up, bitch.
But you have to deal with it, and you're not ready to deal with it. Because if you deal with it, it's going to bring up a whole bunch of other shit probably that you have to deal with. And you don't necessarily have the support system around you or the tools to be able to do so. And that is the fault of our whole social network, right? But this idea of holding women accountable, to me, it's a false equivalency.
Because the reason why he came up is because you said that, and this is only me seeing clips, like highlights of his work.
Oh, I've seen a lot.
Okay. So you're probably more of an expert in this space than me. But it did seem like you were saying the thing of like women having these like crazy expectations that they don't necessarily apply to themselves. And it felt like he was trying to do the same thing from the clips I saw.
But the thing is that I'm basing that on value systems, integrity, right? Your ethics. He's basing that on materialism, on your outward appearance, and on status.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Feeling this shit. So check this out. Amanda Seales got all in her feels once Kevin Samuels' name was mentioned during her comedy hype interview.
What?
To the point that she said everything that she could to try to discredit Kevin Samuels and make him look bad.
What kind of shit is that?
You can actually tell from her talking points that she only watched a few clips, or she may have only watched episodes, but tuned in to the trigger words instead of understanding the perspective of the topics.
Just like a woman.
Amanda Seales is the elephant in the room because she is literally the woman who is past the danger zone and hit the wall based on Kevin Samuels' talking points.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
At age 40, she's been on and off with her boyfriend, I guess for the last 5 years. Just goes to show that she has the potential to be the woman who may have to buy a dog and die alone.
Emotional damage.
At this point, the jury's still out with a verdict because her longtime boyfriend, who she's actually been seeing since college, still hasn't popped the question and hasn't proposed to her, and she is not getting any younger. She hates Kevin Samuels and anyone who listens to Kevin Samuels, because she even knows that anyone who listens to Kevin Samuels, straight up, like, you know, it's not always about looks like she claims that it is. You know, she forgets about the fact that, you know, these same women who are being judged by their looks are judging men by their wallets. Kevin Samuels was not just about the superficial. He discussed compatibility with fit, feminine, and submissive women.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
He also spoke of how age is a factor in dealing with someone's will to learn. Most women over the age of 30 feel that they have lived their life long enough and that they do not have to listen and don't have to take orders from a man.
Damn!
Especially if they had never seen that from their father and displayed by their mother in relation to her submitting to the man in place. But because many women had to depend on themselves, it's very hard for them to relinquish power to a man, you know, when he wants to be her husband. But because they don't really want to be a wife, much less a helpmeet to a black man, so they're just gonna continue just doing what they want and expect different results. And Melanie Seals even admits that she was in her feelings because, you know, the more people listen to Kevin Samuels, the more women like her will not have that get out of jail free card.
Where did all the good men go?
From dating and being under the cock carousel for over 20 years. Black women know that black men are seen as the trash men of the dating market. So they think they get to date all the bad boys most of their adult life and turn around and date a good guy to save them at the end. She despises everyone who likes Kevin Samuels because she knows that she would not be able to find a good man who is worth, you know, what she wants and still want to go and turn around and pick her. Shit. For the type of dude that she want, he could just go ahead and get a young woman straight like that.